everyone's having a blessed one. So I am ready to just watch some TV tonight and make it a movie night at my house. So I decided to make myself some. Um, these are chicken and cilantro wontons. All I did was steam them. Um, I worked late, so this is what I felt like doing. But yes, I can cook. I wish I knew how to make dumplings, and I wish I knew how to make wontons, but bon appetit. Mmm, delish. So I'm starving. I had to at least have one. So this is gonna be real quick so I can have my meal. But per usual, I was today in Mr. Mex Live in the chat. What up to the mechanics and what up to Mr. Mech? So today I was hoping he would. I mean, I figured he would. But he discussed his thoughts on the new Drake album, Iceman, and his opinion on the whole release and how it happened. So one of the things I pretty much agreed with what he said. It's pretty much what I've been saying. I was watching though, since I follow his pages, because I've said this before, I am a Drake fan. I think this is why I'm so picky. So I did like the songs. I did get the alerts when he was going to go on live and he was playing those videos where he was showing the songs or letting us hear the songs like if it was an album release party type situation, but online. So that the marketing is phenomenal for sure. Um I didn't stay for all of that. I wanted the album to drop so then I could just listen to it on my device. Now I didn't know these are all things Mech did touch on. Again, his sentiments were pretty much the exact same as mine. And that is we did like what we heard. However, we haven't heard it all. We can't make a decision, and him especially since he's going to like really review it. um you don't want to be quick with it. You want to actually listen to the music and give it an honest review. I agree with all that. I go as far as to say I've liked what I've heard during those quick clips that I saw when I went on his page when he did the live. There was a few songs I heard that I was like, okay, well, banger. This is a banger. This is. I even typed in the comments one time, this is the banger. But I didn't hear the other two albums. So, at minimum, for me, I like it. To know if I think it is, amazing, or if it's 90% bangers, 10%, it's all right. I got to listen to everything. And I'm going to be honest, we were talking about this in Mex Live, and again, I agree. How people have heard all the songs already and are given an honest review is beyond me. I don't know how that's a possibility unless you got the music ahead of time or you're just being quick with your response on what you think. Hey, how are you? So no, song bangers is what I'm talking about. So that would be my perspective on it. It's a lot of songs. I didn't know it was going to be 3 albums. So far, the few songs I have heard, I like. At minimum, I would have to say that I like the first album because I've heard the majority of the songs. If I would have to check to see if I've heard them all from the first album. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, if you guys could do me a solid and you can hit that like button right there, it will kick in the algorithm. I appreciate it. Um, I hope everyone's having a blessed and happy Friday night. I'm doing a quick review and I'm part of a community where we talk about music. And that would be the Mechanics, and it's on a channel for Mr. Mech. So today we were discussing the release of, I think, like everyone else on the internet, pretty much, the release of the new Drake album. I was saying I didn't know it was going to be 3 albums. I had no idea. Um, I am a Drake fan. So far, what I've heard, I like, but I didn't think I wasn't going to like it. Is it is it different? I think it's different. But I would need to hear all 3 albums since he dropped 3 albums. Here's the one main thing that I took away from it. Everything I heard, the songs are so short. I mean, I get why it's a lot of songs. You could do that because I feel that they're very short. Um, and if you're a fan, I would think you would tend to agree because you would like a longer song. That's the main thing I noticed because I was like, oh, okay. As soon as I'm getting into, like I'm like, all right, dude, this is a vibe. I like this song. It's already gonna be another song. So far, the ones I've heard. Now, I've only heard the first album, which I think was Iceman, and I haven't heard the other two. So right now, that's the review that I could give. And I would definitely say that 95% of what Mech said, he's spot on to my train of thought and exactly my perspective as well. So for the Mechanics, I know some of y'all, Drake is not your vibe. And others, it seems like y'all were on board with the same opinion as us. Um, I requested that Mech revisit it because I did also notice this. A couple of the songs on the first album, I had already heard on like clips online, and then I heard him again when he did the whole release, and I heard him again today. Each and every time I'm listening to these songs, I'm actually liking them more. So I was saying, let's revisit the conversation in a week. Hopefully, by then, I've heard all the songs on all the albums and I could give it a much more honest and fair critique. But so far, minimum, I like it. And I really don't care what other people think because everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Just like I give my opinions on Breezy and his music, which I like the Brown album. Not everybody is gonna have the same taste as I do, especially in music. But so far, I'm digging the Brown album, and so far I am liking what I've heard for Iceman. Again, I haven't heard the songs on the other albums. Maybe my mind would change if I hear the others. Maybe not. Anyways, that's my take. So I think next week we should be having a follow up, if you will, conversation after Mech has heard all the songs and hopefully after I have heard them all too. But that's my take on new music alert. Drake, Iceman. I haven't heard the others. I think one of them. I think somebody's saying that the second, another album's called Habibi or something, and I don't even know what the third one is. I've worked all day, so I haven't even had time to look into it. But I'm expecting to like all the music. Um, I might not love it all, but I'm expecting to like minimum all the music. Everyone stay blessed. Be kind to others. Spread love. And that is today's new music alert. With that be. Deuces. Oh, wait.